Om 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 Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishahai. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. बोलिए श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय. हर नमः पार्वती पतये. हर हर महादेव. Om. I'm just testing because there's nobody else giving me feedback from that side. I'm testing on my own phone if the sound is coming. Otherwise, there have been occasions when I have spoken through the whole session and no audio came and nobody even noticed because I'm not getting the feedback here. Om Sada Shiva Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam Samasta Jana Kalyane Niratam Karunamayam Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahma Vidwaram Sadgurum Brahma Vidwaram. Om Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha. Om Namo Brahma Dibhyo Brahma Vidya Sampradaya Kartrubhyo Paramarishibhyo Namo Namaha. So in this, the great vision of Vedanta, we are now going to look into this very, very special Upanishad called the Ganapati Atharvashirsha Upanishad. This commentary published by Chinmaya Prakashan is by Swami Tejomayananda, Pujya Guruji. He was the global head of Chinmaya Mission before it was handed over to Swami, Pujya Swamiji, Swami Swarupananda ji. So this commentary is by Pujya Guruji. He is a great devotee of Ganesha, who's been worshipping Ganesha from his childhood also. And he was like in this Chinmaya Vibhuti, there is this very great mandir called Pranava Ganesh Mandir. And he has also given discourses on the Ganapati Atharvashirsha Upanishad when this Chinmaya Vibhuti consecration of Pranava Ganesh Mandir happened. And they have been compiled as this small, beautiful book called Ganapati Atharvashirsha Upanishad. The price is just ₹100. The category is Upanishad and it is available from Chinmaya Prakashan. So Upanishad. Upanishad. Upa means near. Ni is Nishchayena. Shad is to be, to sit. To sit close to the truth is the Upanishad. And here, Ganapati. Ganapati is a lord of the Ganas. Ganas are groups of people. In an army, there are different Ganas are there. And the master of all the Ganas, the lord of all the Ganas is Ganapati, the son of Lord Shiva. And we know him, we know Ganapati because he is worshipped all around the world. Kangi 10, even in Japan also Ganapati is worshipped in a very beautiful form. Ganapati is also a god in the Buddhist form of worship. Also Ganapati is worshipped. And around the world, Ganapati has got, this Ganapati worship is prevalent around the world and it is very popular in India also. Atharvashirsha. Atharvashirsha is this from this Atharvana Veda. This Upanishad is taken, and that is why it is called the Atharvashirsha Upanishad. And this is very, very popular in the state of Maharashtra in India, where it is chanted as a prayer, it is repeated as a mantra, and even while worshipping all gods, even while worshipping Ganesha, Atharvashirsha Upanishad, it speaks on meditation, the essence of meditation. And Atharvashirsha Upanishad, it addresses the truth as Lord Rudra. Atharvashirsha means Shirsha is also the head, meaning it is a very main Upanishad. These Upanishads proclaim the highest knowledge of the Atharva Veda. This Ganapati Atharvashirsha Upanishad, it means Shirsha means Shira or the head. Shika means the peak. So it is a very important Upanishad from the Atharva Veda. It is chanted while doing Abhishekam for all forms of gods. This Ganapati Atharvashirsha Upanishad is chanted. And in all yajnas and homas also, when they invoke Ganesha, they invoke with the lines of Ganapati Atharvashirsha Upanishad. For example, when we do the Gayatri Homa also, Gayatri, Om Shri Gayatri Devi Shapa Vimukta Bhava Swaha. 11 times this first verse, Anuvaka of Ganapati Atharvashirsha Upanishad is chanted. Om Gananaham Tva Ganapati Gumavamahe Kavim Kavinam Upamashravastamam Jeshtarajam. Our Ganapati is sitting here with us. There is a very, very, very beautiful, tiny, where is this? The very beautiful, tiny Ganapati is here. He is sitting amidst us to listen to us. There are Ganapatis everywhere, elsewhere also, but here he is present with us. So during the Homa, Gananaham Tva Ganapati Gum Havamahe Kavim Kavinam Upamashravastamam Jeshtarajam Brahmanam Brahmanaspata Anashranvan Utibhisi Dasadanam Om Shri Mahaganapataye Swaha Aidam Namama. It just is chanted. This is the first verse of the Ganapati Atharvashirsha Upanishads, the main Upanishad, besides the shloka, which is a prayer, meditative prayer. So what is peace and what is noise? Serenity, quietness is already there. When that serenity and quietness is disturbed by creation of noise or by movement, then there is noise. When there is no noise, when there is no disturbance, everything comes back into that state of quietness, and that is called peace. So this the mantra, the first mantra is the invocatory mantra in all the Upanishads, is the Shanti mantra. Shanti means peace. Peace means, like, there is a child that is going on disturbing the parent out of love. Appa Nayan, what should I do for you? What should I do for you? The father wants to focus on something. The father wants to do something very purposeful, but the child is going on tapping the father out of its own insecurity, out of not knowing how to express its love. The child is going on tapping the father and asking, what shall I do for you? What shall I do for you? And father is almost on the verge of getting irritated. But he knows it's only the child that's asking. So if the father has to be really experiencing peace, what should happen? The child should stop asking the father and stop disturbing the father with that question. If the child drops it, then father will experience peace. In the same way, as it is, we will know this kind of peace I'm talking about when we go to the villages. Because in our cities, we are being bombarded with so much of stimuli that we do not know what real peace is. When you just go to a village, you do a lot of work, and then you travel and you go to a village. Even in villages now, our technology is intruding so much that I am talking of maybe 25 years ago. When I was studying in my MA, I had to go for a cousin's wedding in Tanjavur. And I still remember that kind of sleep that I had in Tanjavur, where we attended the wedding. It is our family wedding, and we were all very tired. So I just went to sleep in the afternoon, and for 3 hours, I had such a deep, peaceful sleep. And when I woke up, I felt so fresh. I realized that it was because of that village, that rural atmosphere in that place, where there is no kind of a disturbance, that sleep was so deep. And I went in the evening with my other cousins and other friends. We went to Shivaganga Park. We went to an ice cream parlor. I remember all that. This is almost in 1991 or 91 end or in 92 beginning. It was such a beautiful memory because there is a kind of peace we enjoy in villages. Even now, you try the difference between your city atmosphere and a very, very rural atmosphere where there is not much of technology that is intruding in our space. So, noise and agitations are created. When they end, there is peace already, and we experience that. Now, the student and the teacher are praying for that kind of a peace. What is it that they pray? So that they will be entering into they will be able to delve very beautifully and deeply into the truths of the Upanishads. So, the Shanti mantra follows. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gananam Tva Ganapatigum Havamahe. Sorry. Om. I'm wearing this mic. I hope you're not hearing anybody who is online can let me know if you're hearing any cracker sounds from outside. I hope that this mic, since it is attached to me, only my voice will be coming through the internet. So let us hope and pray for the best. Om Bhadram Karne Bhishrunuyama Devaha. Bhadram Pashe Makshabhir Yajatraha. Sthirairangaihi Stuštuvagam Sastanobhihi Vyashema Devahitam Yadayuhu. Swasti na Indro Vruddhashravaha. Swasti na Pusha Vishwavedaha. Swasti nastarkshyo arishtanemihi. Swasti no brihaspatirdadhatu. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi. We can repeat it 2 times because in the traditional way of Veda mantra learning, the Veda mantras are repeated twice so that the learning and the chanting again is easy. Om Bhadram Karne Bhishrunuyama Devaha. Bhadram Pashyema Akshabhir Yajatraha. Sthirairangai Stuštuvagam Sastanubhihi. Vyashema Devahitam Yadayuhu. Swasti na Indro Vruddhashravaha. Swasti na Pusha Vishwavedaha. Swasti nastarkshyo arishtanemihi. Swasti no brihaspatirdadhatu. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi. Bhadram. Bhadram means safe. You know, we tell even our children at home in Tamil, whenever they are going somewhere, Bhadrama poitva, meaning go safely and come back safely. Safety is our primary requirement. Our brain is tuned to safety because over so many lifetimes, over so many generations of preserving this body and this ego, this our individual story is the ego, and this body is a physical body. Over so many generations of preserving the body, we have all come. If I am here, I am talking, it means all my ancestors have been preserved, have been taken care of, and the gene is coming so far, and it is here and is functioning. So the gene which is there in the brain is tuned to safety. So it is tuned to negativity because from something that is very calm, something that is very serene, no danger is going to come. But something that is not okay, danger will come. And so the brain is very alert and the brain is very active. We always want Bhadram around us. We want safety around us. We want well-being around us. We want happiness around us so that our brain will get the signal that everything is calm, everything is okay, and you can go ahead and do what you want. Because the moment something is not okay, the brain will go on a flight or fight mode, and it will hijack all our other situations around us. It will hijack our decisions, and it will hijack what we are speaking, what we are thinking, and what we are doing. So we need safety. Bhadram. So the student and the teacher are praying, Bhadram Karnebhihi. Karnabhyam, Bhadram Karnebhihi. One moment. Loka, why do okay, I think when a question is coming, instead of typing, I will just answer here. The question by Lord Dakshinamurti is one viewer. He has been regularly viewing. He is asking, why do you do this endeavor of teaching? This endeavor of teaching is, my gurus have taught this knowledge, and I have gained this very precious knowledge, and it is a good kartavya. Loka sangrahamevapi sampashan kartumarhasi, says Bhagavan Shri Krishna. I don't need to do anything in this world. I've got everything, whatever I need. I'm getting my food, I'm getting my clothing, I'm getting my shelter. Beyond that, everybody does some good work in this world, and I also love to do good work in this world. And the best work in this world is teaching the Upanishad. So we will come back to this question. If somebody is asking a question on live, I'm very happy that you're all listening on live. But if you're asking some question which I have to put an effort to answer, then it will distract from this topic. Because in this half an hour, people get to listen to this. And after this topic is over, the viewers are all coming later on. And for them, some other irrelevant topic, if I'm going to talk, it will distract their attention from the main focus. So we will focus on this. Topic right now. Bhadram, we all want safety. We all want clarity. We all want goodness around us. So the prayer is, Om Bhadram Karne Bhihi. The students and the teacher are praying, Bhadram Karne Bhihi. With my ears, may I hear something that is auspicious. Auspiciousness, there is safety automatically. Karne Bhihi Shrunuyama Devaha. So does it mean that we should not get any? See, for example, right now, there is some conversation happening and I'm listening to that. If I was, and I also use this word distraction, for which I'm very sorry, I apologize, because nothing is a distraction in this universe. Everything is very auspicious. Everything is very beautiful. I acknowledge that, but I am just sharing my own limitation. It is not a distraction, but it is my limitation that I am not able to focus if there is something else. So the student, the teacher is asking, student and teacher are asking, may my ears hear everything that is auspicious. Bhadram Karane. So what does it mean? Either I listen, auspicious things are heard. See, now I told you there were a lot of drum beats outside, and there were a lot of firecrackers outside because some procession is going out. It is an auspicious sound. But for us, it can be distracting because we are talking about the Upanishads, and we are talking about some particular Ganapati Atharvashirsha Upanishad for which a different type of focus is required. So when the situations are in such a way that we don't consider it auspicious, may I understand it in a manner that everything is auspicious. Thank you very much, Dakshinamurti ji. I'm very, very happy that you are commenting. I'm very happy that there are some live viewers listening, because I've for many, I think for 1.5 years almost, I've been talking on this particular channel, Chinmaya Brinda, and for 4 years on Chinmaya Surya channel. The live viewers will be very less, but I'm not concerned about that. I'm not bothered about that. It doesn't bother me because I know the divine work that I'm doing, Bhagavan has his own ways of getting people to listen. But even the few viewers who are there live and are communicating, I'm very, very happy, and I honor and acknowledge your presence. It is very, very rare to listen to the Upanishads. And if this word Advaita Vedanta is falling in our ears, it means we are all very blessed. May your tribe increase, is what I would say. Bhadram Karnebihi Shrunuyama Devaha. With my ears, may I listen to what is auspicious. Bhadram Pashyema Akshabihi Yajatraha. Akshabihi, with my eyes, may I see what is auspicious. What is auspicious? Everything cannot be neat, clean, and tidy, and very, very auspicious for our eyes all the time. Like, for example, in this last few days, I have been doing a lot of work on composting, which means a lot of vegetable wastes are lying down, flower waste, havan waste, and paper and other things that are burnt. Those wastes are all there. It doesn't look auspicious, but when you understand that where it will all go and finally merge into the earth and rich manure will come, that manure is auspicious. So how do we see auspiciousness in everything is when we go to the root of something, when we go to the source of something, automatically, however something may be not so good to experience right now, when we go to the source, we experience auspiciousness. So may I have that kind of an energy, may I have that kind of an enthusiasm, may I have that kind of an understanding that I'm able to see what is auspicious. Even though for my immediate perception, something may be not so good, something may be manipulative, something may be political, or something may be what to say. It is very the way we want it to be auspicious, but we can have such kind of a mind which will bring out auspiciousness for us. Bhadram pashyema akshabihi yajatraha. Yajatraha means all the devas to whom everybody give their offerings of yajnas. When you offer to the devas, they protect us. Tra means to protect. When we give into yajna, when we make our offerings, swaha idam namama, when we give our offerings, the devas protect us. Then bhadram pashyema akshabihi yajatraha. With my eyes, karanebihi, with my ears, may I hear auspiciousness. With my eyes, may I see auspiciousness. Stirairangaihi tushtuvagam sastanubihi. With my steady limbs, with my hands, with my legs, with all parts of my body, tushtuvam, may we live offering our praises, tanubihi, with the body, vyashema, may we have devahitam yadayuhu, may we spend our lifetime doing what is good for the gods. May we spend our lifetime doing what is good for the gods. Vyashema devahitam yadayuhu. Swastina. Okay, one moment, please. Swastina Indro Vruddhashravaha. Indra is a person who has lived his life doing 100 Ashwamedha Yajnas. Even if 99 Ashwamedha Yajnas are done and Indra leaves the body, that is not counted. So he has to finish 100 Ashwamedha Yajna, and that is why Indra will always be on the alert. If anybody is doing a lot of Ashwamedha Yajnas, Indra's position will go away. If he does 100 Ashwamedha Yajnas, then he will become the next Indra. So Indra will always disturb all our Yajnas. Especially the Ashwamedha Yajnas will be disturbed by Indra. So that Indra of great fame, if you are doing, somebody is doing 100 Ashwamedha Yajnas, he will be a very, very famous person in the world. And Indra is a very famous person, king of all the gods. And so Vruddhashravaha, of growing fame. Indra is a person of growing fame. So Swasti na Indro, may that Indra be pleased with us and bless us. Swasti naha Pusha Vishwavedaha. Pusha is the sun, the one that nourishes us. Vishwavedaha, the one who knows this whole universe, is the sun. May he be pleased with us and bless us. Swastinav Pusha Vishwavedaha. Swastinas Tarkshaha. Garuda is a very fast moving bird. The vehicle of Vishnu is Garuda. Swasti. May that Garuda, the eater of snakes, the fast moving bird, Tarkshyo, Arishta Nemihi, the one that removes all obstacles, all arishtas means all the difficulties that we face. There is a tonic or there is a medicine in Ayurveda called Bala Arishtam. Bala Arishtam means the difficulties that come for a child, that will be removed by that medicine. Arishtam means all the difficulties that come are removed. Arishta Nemihi, remover of all obstacles in our life, is Garuda. When we pray to Garuda, Garuda blesses us with removing all our obstacles. He blesses us with fearlessness. You know how he fearlessly moves across the sky. Swasti naha Brihaspatir dadhatu. May give Brihaspati give us all swasti. Swasti means swaha sushtu asti. Everything is good. Swasti is a very beautiful word. Sushtu means very good. Asti means be. Nothing else is required in this world. We just need to be. And then we need to have and we need to do. There are three things: being, having, and doing. If we are always focusing on the doing, we will become restless. If you are always focusing on having, we will become dependent on other people and dependent on this world. If we focus on being, we will always have what we want and we will always do what is required, and our life will be very peaceful. So, Swasti is actually being. May all these gods help us in being in the right way. Swasti naha sushtu asti. May Brihaspati bless us with good being, well being. Health is a well being, health and well being, we say. Dadhatu. Om Shantihi, Shantihi, Shantihi. I'm sure you will all agree with me that studying the Upanishad is giving a lot of delight within, is giving us the experience of delight by the very nature of the word Upanishad. It is invoking the joy, the bliss of the self within us. That knowledge of the self is self-realization, and the Upanishads take us to the path of self-realization. So we have finished the Shanti mantra. We are going to see the first mantra, only the chanting, and tomorrow the recording will be done early in the morning because I'm going out for 2 days for a program and I may not have the kind of facilities somewhere else to do it. So it will be done early in the morning, and day after tomorrow, late in the evening when I come back. Om Namaste Ganapataye. Om Namaste Ganapataye. Tvameva pratyaksham tattvamasi. Tvameva pratyaksham tattvamasi. Tvameva kevalam kartasi. Tvameva kevalam kartasi. Tvameva kevalam dhartasi. Tvameva kevalam dhartasi. Tvameva kevalam hartasi. Tvameva kevalam hartasi. Tvameva sarvam khalvidam brahmasi. Tvameva sarvam khalvidam brahmasi. Tvam sakshadatmasi nityam. Tvam sakshadatmasi nityam. Rutam vachmi. Satyam vachmi. Rutam vachmi. Satyam vachmi. We will continue tomorrow. Om Sarvesham Swastir Bhavatu. Sarvesham Shantir Bhavatu. Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu. Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu. Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah. Sarve Santu Niramayaha. Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu. Ma Kaschid Dukkha Bhag Bhavet. Om Asatoma Sadgamaya. Tamasorma Jyotirgamaya. Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate. Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Bole Shri Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Har Namah Parvati Pataye. Har Har Mahadeva. Hari Om.